Hi, this is hello, welcome to Mexican Sabor. This morning I will bake some conchas. Conchas is a Mexican traditional bread. So for the conchas we are going to need all-purpose flour, sugar, a pinch of salt, eggs, warm milk to activate the yeast, some butter, and a little vanilla. I will add the list of the ingredients at the end of the video, so you can keep watching me. I will start mixing the ingredients in the mixer because for me it's easier. You can also use your own hands. It will take longer, but it's not impossible. I will add the barrel and then I will use the barrel one, the barrel mixer. And when I start adding the milk and the eggs, I will change it for the hook one. I'm adding now a pinch of salt. And next thing to do is like start mixing, so the flour will be well mixed with the butter. Once this is done, I will activate the yeast. And the way that I activate the yeast is like adding some warm milk into the container and some sugar. I will take the sugar and flour from the bowl that I already wet. So and then I mix it and I will cover it. So be sure this is well mixed until you don't have any clumps. Once you don't see any clumps, leave it covered until the yeast rises. For this recipe, we are going to need 3 eggs. I always like to add the vanilla into the wet ingredients. In this case, I will put it in my eggs. It's just a little pinch. And also you will know the mix is ready when the butter disappears. Now as you can see, it's ready because my butter is well mixed with the flour. And also, as you can see here, my yeast it's already active. I leave it covered to avoid the gases go away, and as you can see, it's like a sponge now. So now we are ready to start. So now I'm adding the food, and I will mix my all ingredients, the rest of the ingredients here. I will coat it. So satisfied, right? I will coat my eggs as well. Now we are ready to start mixing again. You can use like medium speed. I'm using number 3 and I will go increasing little by little to keep my dough like mixing well with all the wet ingredients. Also, you can add a little bit more milk into the mix if you really need it. I will leave you all the amounts in my list. You can see my dough is almost ready. I will show you how the texture has to be at the end. So right now it's been working for about 10 minutes in the mixer. I just let it like mix for this time to make the gluten work. As you can see here, my dough is ready because the elasticity is perfect. And we call this like I will take it out from the mixer bowl. So I will make a bowl with my dough, and I will put it in my bowl to let it rise until double in size. If you can see, you can already see some bubbles. It means the yeast is working. It's doing his work. We'll add some oil in my bowl just to avoid the dough is getting dry. And then I will put it inside and I will cover. Some oil on the top as well, because I want to keep all the moisture on it. And now I'm using my special plate. I like to use this one, but you can also use like a shower cap just to cover your bowl. The main thing here is to avoid losing your gases, because your yeast is working and at the same time it's working, it's like generating some gases on it. So we are trying to avoid losing the gases. Now we are getting ready to make our toppings for the conchas. All what we are going to need is 2.5 cups of flour, a teaspoon of vanilla. You can use margarine. You can also use Crisco is vegetable black, or if you don't want, you can use butter. Another thing that we are going to need is some sugar. I will make 2 different flavors, vanilla and chocolate. Just remember, at the end of the video, I will add the whole list of ingredients, so don't be afraid. And I will continue adding my sugar. It's 1.5 cups, but you can also cut the sugar if you want. It's at your taste. Now I'm adding 1 cup of margarine. I decided to use margarine this time, but I made it with the 3 different things already. So I already made this topping with vegetable lard and with butter as well. And next thing is a little bit of vanilla. Now I will start mixing. The only thing that you have is like to make sure that you put all together. You can use your mixer if you want, but this time I prefer use my own hands. Topping is getting ready. Well, also I would like to mention that we call pasta, but you can call topping. It will be on top of the bread. It's getting ready. I also add a little bit more of margarine. I will tell you how much in the ingredients. And when I finish this one, I will take the half of this and I will add some cocoa. I use half the rest, as you can see, and I will add a spoon of cocoa powder and mix again. You can also color it if you want, if you want to make different colors to make the bread look like funny or fancy. I will use just chocolate flavor and vanilla, but the vanilla can be colored pink, any kind of color you want. I add more chocolate. You can use it at your own taste. Seriously, to be honest, I'm crazy for chocolate. But if you see, my pasta is ready, and Now we are just waiting for the dough to rise. Now my dough almost double size and I'm ready to start making my balls. I will try to make my balls like 100 grams each because I think 100 grams is a good size. If you don't have the scales, just divide your dough in similar parts, like I will say make like 10 balls, 10 little balls, depends of the size you want it. We are going to make a little ball, make sure that it's well sealed, and then you can make this. To seal it and avoid to lose the gases, If you can see, it's already bubbling. Here I portioning all my doughs in similar, in the same, I'm doing 100 grams each one, and then I will roll my balls. Just have to roll it. You can use your both hands, but to be honest, I'm not that synchronized person, so I just use one. And this is a perfect ball, if you can see. You can make a little dough, as you can see, it's not that big. And I will use my tortilla press, but you can also use your roller pin or your own hands. I will make it flat, and I will put a little pinch of vegetable oil here, or you can also put it on top of your dough. It's just to stick your topping on it, and then you put it here. Try to cover the whole surface. That's it. This one, this border here, is like to stick my topping. You can make your own design. It's whatever you want to do. You can make like shell shapes or just squares. Just squares or just lines. Yeah, the design on top, it's up to you. Now these ones are ready to go into the oven. The temperature will be 350 Fahrenheit degrees, and I will let it sit for a while until my oven is ready. And you will know this is ready when the size, double size, and also the bottom of your bread has to look golden color. So I got 16 conchas in total. These ones are ready as well to go into the oven. So let's wait for about 20 minutes or so. The bread is ready. Let's see. So if you can see, the bottom of my bread is golden color. As you can see, 16 breads out from the oven. And now, this is my favorite part. Let's try. Just look. Look all the how my bread puff, and the taste is delicious. So let me try. This is so good. You can believe. This is so good. You should try to make it.